Yeah, good morning guys and welcome. BossHog, the big fat rat, is over at Mitch's abandoned farm, giving us a bit of an update. Now, we did a video a few weeks ago where BossHog sat there in the shack and called out Mitch for being a pimp and a drug dealer. And here he is. He decides to burn some gas and go across and give people a bit of an update on what's happening at Mitch's place. And you've got to ask your reason why is he gone there? Because fatso doesn't do anything without a motive. There's always a motive behind anything this absolute scumbag does. But, as he states in the clips I'm going to show you, he's in a forgiving mood and he might reach out to Mitch. Can you believe this two-faced, backstabbing piece of shit that he is can come out with a statement like that? Anyway guys, listen to these clips and we'll come back. Listen to Fatso.
Hello everyone, welcome to Aforeigner Farming in the Philippines. You know what, on a whim, I thought I'd just come out here and see what's going on at Mitch's old farm. See what's new. Don't know why, I just got wild hair. Thought I would come out here, but it seems I have forgotten how bad this road is. Hello! Wow, I don't even recognize this place. I would assume there's probably still a caretaker here. I don't know where they would be staying. Look at this. This is his old, I don't know, he called it his kitchen. That obviously didn't make it through the typhoon. Look at these trees that are down. Man, look at that. Hello! Yeah, this is all blown down here. This is his old house here. Looks like all the locks have been busted off. That's a shame. No, but the door's still locked somehow. I guess it's locked here. Well, I don't know. Maybe there is someone staying here and they're staying in that. But I don't think so from the looks of these steps. I don't think anybody's coming in and out of here. Look at that. That's his truck. It's still here. And his car is still here.
So in that opening clip there, guys, he arrives at Mitch's old place and he clearly states that he doesn't recognise it. It's unrecognisable. Well, Brian, considering it's been abandoned since before the typhoon, it would be in a bit of a state, but it's not as bad as the shithole that you live in. That Bohovel is an absolute dump compared to Mitch's place. He then goes on to have a look at Mitch's living quarters, trying the door, trying to suss out if there's a caretaker there. And then he turns round and wow, there's his old truck. Is that the reason why you've went to Mitch's property, Brian, to see if there's something that you can salvage? You even pointed out his car. Yeah, you've gone there. You've gone there to see what you can scavenge because you're a down and out piece of shit, broke ass bum, and you're looking to scavenge because you're a welfare case. You can't slag off anybody's property. You need to look in the mirror, Brian. Okay? Look at the Bohovel shithole. But there is more, guys. So I want you to take a look at this next few clips.
I've actually done some clearing around this. I wonder, I was kind of expecting a foreigner to greet me here, or somebody at least, to say hi. I guess there's no caretaker here. Someone has come by and they've recently, who knows, recently, they chopped all these weeds down around this truck. So maybe he's, I don't know, maybe he sold it. I have no idea. What the hell is this thing? That's nice though. Look, this was it looks like there's been a fire. Whatever was in this bed caught on fire, I guess. Wow, this was a nice truck at one time. I think he used it once. I think he bought it in Cebu, brought back a load of feed with it. Locked. What is this thing? It's a... Wow, this is actually a Nissan. What a shame.
So in that clip there, guys, he goes through Mitch's truck and he's scrutinising everything. He spent a lot of time around that truck. We shortened that clip. But he did say it looks like someone has been here clearing the ground and the weeds around this truck as if it's going to be moved. And also, if you notice, as he scans with his camera, he checks out the back end and he's looking for an hitch or an A-frame, a tow bar on the back. He was checking that out. This piece of shit was there checking that truck out because he'll be sending somebody across there to salvage parts from that truck. There's no other reason for him to go there. Maybe, just maybe, his mechanic is a spray painter as well. Will that truck change colour magically, Brian? Anyway, there's more, guys, so take a look at this next clip.
This was, oh son of a bitch, there's his tractor. I obviously haven't chopped down the weeds from around that tractor. But there it is. The tractor is probably the most salvageable item here. Not that many of the vacuum lines, I would think. Not that much electrical. Probably that tractor still has some value. But I don't know. I don't know if someone broke in there and just patched it up with that or what. This shop cost Mitch a couple million pesos, I'm pretty sure. And it made it through the typhoon. Well, that's a good thing. He had a couple container loads full of stuff in this. Well, it's still locked. Well, that's a good thing. And it's like all the siding is still on it here. The windows up there are still there. Yeah, this big roll-up door on the end here has not been damaged. Well, a little dent there, but for the most part, well, yeah, for the most part it survived. Well, I'm happy for him about that. You know, I knew Mitch was kind of a scoundrel all the time that I knew him, but he was kind of he was kind of a lovable scoundrel. And he was always good to me, except till the end there. I'm not going to video it, but I don't know if anybody's gone through that or not, but there is still some stuff in there. I'm surprised.
So in that clip there, guys, he got all excited about the tractor. It's the only thing of value I can see. The only thing salvageable. And what a nice addition, Brian, that would be to the Bohovel. Eh? That dump you call a farm. He then went on to show us Mitch's workshop. And he was pleased, he said, that it had survived a typhoon or debt. And he started to soften up. His manner started to soften up on Mitch. Saying Mitch was a likeable rogue. He says, I only really fell out with him at the end. So it's all leading somewhere, this, I think. And I think the reason he's going to cross there is because he's a broke ass. And he is looking to scavenge. Like the swamp tard that he is. He's done it all his life. More clips, guys. Take a listen to this bullshit here.
Hi, Mitch. I kind of feel sorry for the guy. I felt sorry for him when I came over here trying to help him out doing all this. And I still, even after all the crap that he put on me, I still feel sorry for the guy. But he did this all to himself through ignorance and arrogance, thinking he was all that and a bag of chips, instead of thinking he's a dumbass. I'm partially guilty of that myself, but at least I had a good wife and not a series of users like he did. Marcel has been a great asset in my life. It makes me sad coming out here. Yeah, I know all you guys are going to say, well, yeah, he's trespassing, he doesn't have any permission out there, go out there, blah, blah, blah. Guess what? Kick rocks.
So there you heard him. He feels sorry for Mitch. Mitch was arrogant and ignorant and thought he was all that. Well, Brian, a lot of people would say you were arrogant, and I know for a fact you are one ignorant piece of shit. You then go on to mention the women that Mitch had in his life being users, and how Marcel has been an asset in your life. I've never heard such bullshit in all my life. Marcel an asset, yeah, you can pull that one again. And of course, I know people say I'm trespassing, but hey, blah 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 blah, kick rocks. You know something, Smith, you are an absolute scumbag. You really are. You have no right to be across on that property, and it's none of your business what goes on Mitch's property. But I've got one more clip to show you, and this really should sum up the fat lump of lard scumbag for what he really is. Listen to the words of the Bohovel Bum.
I'm saddened by what I see, and that it's just abandoned. Maybe I'll reach out to old Mitch. I don't know if he sold this place, or if he's still trying to sell it, or if he's trying to get money to come back. I don't know. Forgiveness seems to be in my heart today. Maybe I'll just reach out to Mitch and see what he's got going on here.
Can you believe that? He says he's saddened. He's saddened that of the lost potential. Those were the words he used. But he's not saddened by the fact that Mitch, had a run of bad luck. He's saddened that all that equipment is sat there. Trucks, tractors, tools, and it's rotten. And Fatso wants to get his hands on it. Forgiveness is in his heart, he says. Can you believe the arrogance of this man? Hey, he wants to forgive Mitch after what he's done, after what Fatso has done. Maybe I'll reach out to Mitch, he said, and see what he's got going on. This is after he called Mitch out, ratted him out, called him out for being a drug dealer and a pimp. This scumbag from Chico, California, is words I cannot use on YouTube. This is an absolute low life piece of shit. It was there for one reason and one reason only, to line his own pockets. Someone's had a bit of bad luck, so the leech, the parasite, moves in. Guys, there's not a great deal more I can say on this scumbag, but I think this video shows him for the absolute scoundrel piece of shit that he really is. So Mitch, my advice to you would be this: tell Fatso to kick rocks when he reaches out. Till the next time, bye for now.